This is my doll's house that I had from the 1960s. I still have it today. I think I was about 3 years old when I had it, so it's obviously quite battered by now, but I still love it. It was one of the toys I played with more than anything else. That and my Cindy doll, which is a bit like Barbie, but not so pretentious. Birthdays and Christmases, I would always have something new for my doll's house that I loved so much. Maybe this is where my love of decorating and designing and constantly moving furniture around comes from. Let me know if you had a doll's house, and if so, I would love you to send pictures of it if you have them. When I first started school, I was shy and quiet. My mum wanted to be sure that I would be happy going to school. So she said if I went to school and was good, she said I could choose whatever I liked for my doll's house. And she took me to the shop to see what I would like for my doll's house. And look what I chose, a dustbin. You might think of all the things I could choose that this was a bit odd. But I think I liked it because I like things that do things. So you could take the lid off and put things in and put the lid back on. I was always playing that when they finished their plates of food, the plates went in the dustbin. I think this was the most used item in all of my doll's house. And here you can see in the kitchen some of the plates of food. I do love things like this. Can you see there's even butter in the butter dish? It does come out, and I still love today in my modern new doll's houses I have, buying the little foods and bits and pieces like this. Some of the items available to buy were actually very dated for their time. It was as if they didn't make more modern items for the doll's house. So this washing machine and wringer was not what was available to buy in reality of the time of buying things for my doll's house. Can you see the wringer mangle on the top? I did used to like putting a pretend tea towel for the doll's house through the mangle wringer, and you could turn the handle. That was fun too. Here is an overview of the kitchen. You can just see on top the lampshade. My dad actually made it all electrical with batteries in the roof, little light bulbs, and then stuck lampshades onto the ceiling. You can see an iron on the right on top of the washing machine, and the cooker, and then a nice sink unit and a fridge that had food items in as well. You can see the baby's high chair, and I used to like the cooker a lot. I remember you could open all the doors there and take out pots and pans, so I was always busy in the kitchen. The flooring is like sticky back plastic patterns, and my mum put those on the floor for me and decorated it like a tiled kitchen floor. Here is a close-up of the kitchen. Of course, when I finished washing the tea towel and put it through the wringer, I'd put up the ironing board and give it an iron. That was fun too. Upstairs were 2 bedrooms. This red set came as a set. It's got a little bedside table, the bed, the dressing table, and the double wardrobe. This is the 2nd bedroom, and my mum put the carpet on the floor These were all carpet samples that came in the right size, luckily, for the rooms. My mum also put the transfers on the wall to decorate. It's funny how the back left-hand corner shows the stairs coming up, which actually lead directly into the bathroom. Oh, and look, there's a towel there on the hanger that I obviously used to wash in the washing machine. I do like the toilet roll holder too, and my mum made the little carpets and mats to go around the toilet, sink and bath, a real British thing. And here are the stairs. There weren't any stairs or doorways in the doll's house. My sister had a similar doll's house, but that did have stairs and doorways. I refused to play with my doll's house until I had stairs and doors. So my dad made the stairs for me, and he also crudely cut doorways as well. So then I wanted to play with the doll's house. Here you can see the old vacuum cleaner. I did used to like playing with that as well. The prams in the background, and this is the dining room. And again you can see the sticky back plastic that my mum used for tiles in this room for me. I did like this little red dining set as well. Here is a close-up of the pram, and the vacuum cleaner used to live under the stairs. If you look closely to the left of the picture by the stairs, you can see the very crudely cut doorways that my dad cut for me. But I loved them. The people could now go from room to room. And the last room is the lounge, which is under the children's bedroom. And I used to love these little cushions. They came in a pack. They're just felt. They were really nice. Note the old fireplace at the back. I put the little ornaments at the side of the fireplace. I really like those. I've got some fruit and a plant on the TV. And again you can see there's a sample of carpet that I used on the floor. There's a little puffy or footrest to the side of the lady, and you may have noticed the family was a mum, a dad, a boy, a girl, a toddler girl and a baby. And here is the Christmas tree. It's shop bought, it's not homemade, but I must admit it does look homemade. And you get a better shot here of the lampshades my mum stuck on the ceiling for the lighting. And in case you're wondering, the roof does lift up. There was a little loft here, and the wires are what my dad linked the batteries to. They were great big huge normal batteries that he used to make the lighting. So obviously they're not there anymore, it doesn't work, and there's little odd people and bits and pieces I stored there. That doll's house stands on this L-shaped unit that my husband made for me to hold my more modern purchases of shops and similar properties. So these are up-to-date purchases. There are shops, antique shop, tea room, a pub and more. Do look out for my videos where I show each of these in great detail. So check out the links below where you can see this general store and more, and even the local pub.